You can make 100K, 200K, even 300K a year and still be broke. It sounds crazy, but it's the American reality. We call it lifestyle creep. As your paycheck grows, your steak gets pricier, your car gets faster, but your net worth stays at zero. In this video, I'm breaking down the 7 financial traps that are literally stealing your future. By the end of this 13-minute deep dive, you'll stop wondering where your money went and start making it work for you. Let's redefine what it means to be rich. For me, being rich isn't about the size of your paycheck. It's about the size of your capital, the assets that pay you while you sleep. Most people are just one missed check away from disaster, regardless of their title. Let's fix that. At some point, you're going to get a windfall, a tax refund, a bonus, or maybe even a small inheritance. In the US, the first instinct is, I've worked so hard, I deserve that new Tesla or the latest Vision Pro. We call it treat yourself culture. But here's the math. If you take that $5,000 and blow it on a depreciating gadget, you're not rewarding yourself, you're robbing your 50-year-old self. You're trading years of future freedom for a 20-minute dopamine hit. If you want to be poor, use I deserve this to buy a toy. If you want to be wealthy, use it to buy an asset. You only get one chance to decide which category you fall into when that money hits your account. Don't let a reward become a lifelong liability. Living at zero isn't just for students, it's a middle-class epidemic. You pay the rent, the Netflix subscription, the DoorDash fees, and by Friday you're checking your balance to see if you can afford gas. You think you're okay because you're paying the bills, but financially, you're standing still. Zero is just pretty poverty. The biggest myth in America is that a high salary equals wealth. It doesn't. Wealth is capital, period. If you spend 100% of what you make, you're just a high-paid servant to your own lifestyle. Every dollar you don't spend is a soldier working for your freedom. If you're at zero now, that's okay. But staying there is a choice you can't afford to keep making. Social media has convinced us that if you aren't in Bali or Tulum every summer, you aren't living. We're told to invest in experiences, not things. But let's be real. A $3,000 vacation when you have $0 in your 401k isn't an investment. It's a luxury you can't afford. It's financial masochism. Travel doesn't pay dividends, it doesn't increase your cash flow. I'm not saying stay home forever, but there's a sequence to success. First, kill your high-interest debt. Second, build a 6-month emergency fund. Third, automate your investments. Only then do you book the flight. If you have to put your soul-searching trip on a credit card, you're not finding yourself, you're losing your future. America runs on credit. Affirm, Klarna, 0% APR, it's all designed to make you feel like you can afford a life you haven't earned yet. It's a psychological trick. People find it hard to save $300 a month, but easy to pay a $300 monthly car note. When your income is tied up in payments for a car, a couch, and a phone, you aren't an earner, you're a pass-through entity for the banks. This debt kills your ability to take risks. You can't quit a job you hate or start that business because your minimum payments own you. You're buying the feeling of being equal to your neighbor today at the cost of being superior to your circumstances tomorrow. Break the cycle. Stop promising your future hours to a bank for a piece of plastic. Your net worth is often the average of your 5 closest friends, not because of their money, but because of their mindset. If your circle thinks investing is a scam or the system is rigged, you'll develop a glass ceiling you can't see. Success is built on 3 pillars: beliefs, state, and strategy. If your state is constant anxiety because you're lurking in doomer subreddits, you'll never have the cold head needed to hold through a market dip. You can't grow richer than your core beliefs. If you want different results, you have to change who you're listening to. Stop taking financial advice from people who are just as broke as you are. Audit your inner circle like you audit your bank statement. This hits hard for anyone who's the first in their family to make it. You become the ATM for every cousin's business idea or every friend's rent crisis. It feels noble, but if you haven't secured your own foundation, you're just 2 people drowning instead of 1. In an airplane, you put your own mask on first. If you don't build your capital now, you won't be able to help anyone in 10 years. Build your fortress first. Once your assets generate surplus cash, give as much as you want. Until then, saying no to a friend is saying yes to your family's long-term security. Don't let your empathy become your ultimate financial liability.
The final trap is analysis paralysis. People buy masterclasses and books to feel productive without actually clicking buy on an index fund. Knowledge without action is just a hobby. Follow the 80-20 rule. 80% execution, 20% learning. And finally, stop paying the cool guy tax. Don't be afraid to say, "I can't afford that dinner," or "That trip isn't in my budget right now." Real wealth is quiet. It's the millionaire next door in a 10-year-old Toyota, not the guy leasing a BMW to impress people he doesn't even like. Wealth is what you keep, not what you show. Start building your capital today. Your future self is counting on you to be boring now so you can be free later. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.